Today, I'm talking about 5 fantastic independent clothing designers who make geek fashion for plus sizes. I discovered these ladies on Instagram, some of them organically that Instagram suggested to me, and some of them because other people I know follow them. And then some of them I discovered through their sponsored ads. They're all independent, they're all awesome, and they all have plus size sizes. I'm Nancy Basile from Plus Size Nerd. I created Plus Size Nerd as a place to celebrate our curves and our fandoms because we deserve our own time to shine. I've been plus size most of my adult life, so I know that I have experienced probably the same frustrations that you feel. So I want to do the research and try on the clothes so that I can save you some stress and stop you from wasting money on things that don't fit or aren't quality. Now, before I get started, if you want to see more videos about plus size geeky clothing, hit subscribe and tap that bell. That way you'll get notified when I drop a new video. And everything I'm talking about today will be linked below this video after it's finished in the description. All right, so 5 indie fashion designers that I love. Some of them I have bought their clothing and some of them I'm saving up for because wouldn't we all like to have just like an endless bucket of money to spend on geek clothing? I know I would. Okay, so the first one I want to talk to you about, and I hope I'm saying this right, is Elle Hoffer. Elle Hoffer Design. They have a super loyal following of Star Puffs, as they call their fans. She designs gorgeous, geeky, nerdy clothing based on fandoms that aren't copies of costume designs or anything like that. So let me read you a description. Elle Hoffer Design is a geek-bound apparel company. They do bounding. Apparel company focused on helping lady nerds feel amazing and powerful, with the occasional unisex piece for those not as interested in feminine cuts. We are proud to keep our productions in the United States and hope you understand that our prices reflect that. Our factory workers are paid minimum wage or more and work in safe conditions. Our fabric and yarns, this is cool, are sourced from local vendors who often import them and are not as cheap as the imported stuff. We can all get that. And if they sell out, they sell out. So the stuff that's on their store is only what they have in stock. And it might take a while for things to come back in stock because of their design process. The designer is Catherine Elle Hoffer. She created the higher end apparel for geeks like her. The geek fashion world is saturated with clothing, but there are still gaps in the market that she hopes to fill by designing and sewing pieces that flatter the body, pulling from modern fashion trends and helping her fellow geeks out of the world to be both stylish and chic. Also, pockets. Everything has pockets. Woo! We love pockets, don't we? I do. Anyway, because I never have a bag. I almost never carry a handbag, except my Captain Marvel bag. Okay, this is the one that I just closed my window. This is the one I'm saving up for. This is one of her designs, the Fantastic Witch Frock. Fantastic. You can guess who this design is based on. I frickin' love this thing. It's a one piece, but it looks like the jacket, the duster, and the vest. It is split in both the front and the back, allowing some curvature to go on. If you go to ellehofferdesign.com, and again, all of these links will be in the description below, you will see gorgeous clothing based on galactic empires, based on fire and ice, based on witches and wizards, based on time-traveling doctors, lots of different fandoms, and they're all beautiful and very unique. Some of them are long, some are dresses, some are just tops. They're just fantastic. The Spider-Man stuff in particular is really cool, I have to say. This particular frock is one I'm saving up for because I don't know if you saw the price. It's $245, a little bit pricey. But this is something that I would wear to every convention I go to. I would wear it to special occasions. I would wear it to premieres. And a lot of the photos you see of people on Instagram, they are wearing them to special occasions and to premieres and things. So yes, it's pricey, but you can save up for it. And as she stated in her description, it's worth it because you're supporting people who work in America, and you're supporting suppliers in America, and you're supporting a small independent business. So that is my first one, Elle Hoffer Design. Love her, love her. The next one is called Little Petal. Again, discovered her on Instagram. This is one of her designs. This is the Mother of Dragons design, I think she calls it. I can't quite remember. This is the one that I would like to have. Again, I'm saving up for it. I think it's around $200. You have to go to her website though to check it out, and I will put a link below. It's on Etsy, because you can make these dresses. I should have printed a bunch of pictures. You can make them look like anything you want. You can crisscross them. You can do a bandeau. You can have a hood. You cannot have a hood, because the way she makes her dresses is almost like those baby carrying wraps that you can twist and tie any which way you want. And she has lots of videos showing you how to wear her dress. I think it's fantastic. And again, this is someone who has lots of different color combinations and styles based on fandoms. There's one that's red and blue with white stars on it. That's very Wonder Woman-y. That's the other, kind of like the second in the running. They also have one that is the Wonder Woman gown that she wore to the gala with the sword in the back. But this is the one I would probably, I know Daenerys turned on us, but I still love her. She's still a kick-ass woman. So this is the one I would probably go with. Let me read to you a little bit about her company, because she too is a small independent designer. Little Petal creates geek chic, convertible dresses and other garments inspired by any character from any fandom. We create sneaky geeky dresses as opposed to costumes, so they can be worn to conventions as cosplay, to weddings, and as bridesmaids dresses, to work, on tour, etc. Little Petal strives to make all women and non-binary people feel included in a culture that was traditionally for cis men. So you can look as beautiful as you feel without sacrificing who you are. I love that about this company. We are a body positive company. Body positive, that believes in LGBTQ plus equality and intersectional feminism. Women are not sized, so all dresses are custom made to your measurements. Another plus. So you get to send your exact measurements, so you know that what she sends you back is going to look gorgeous. Whether you are petite or voluptuous, these pajama soft dresses will fit you perfectly, so you can feel comfortable in your body and look amazing. She also has what she calls the Petal Alliance, which is a group of customers that come together so they can fangirl over each other and support each other. So I love the mission of this company that's body positive and pro-woman. Little Petal recently discovered that was it Little Petal? No, it was a different one. Little Petal recently posted a video on Instagram that was just eye-opening about how she uses her dresses. I loved it. It was like 3 different ways or something. So again, this is the one based on Daenerys that I am saving for. I love it. And if I ever get these, and I hope I do, I'll be sure to try them on for you so you can check them out. Okay, so my third indie designer that has plus size clothing is this. She's called the Basic Geek, and this is the shirt. I said, hi. I specifically bought this. She has a ton of them, but I specifically bought this one, this Wakanda Forever shirt, because my previous Black Panther shirt that I bought that was, your typical licensed t-shirt with a typical logo, it was supposed to be 2XL. The circular Black Panther logo, does this ever happen to you? When I pulled on the shirt and it was nice and super tight, turned into an ellipse, like an egg shape instead of a round shape. Sometimes that happens with Captain America's shield on my shirts too. So it wasn't very attractive. I mean, it just basically said, like, my boobs are too big for this t-shirt. Look at what it did to the circle, right? So I hated it. This shirt, this awesome, soft shirt, is a slouch style, as she calls it. So it's got the scoop, it's baggy, it's got plenty of room, but it's still attractive the way it hangs. It's only an XL, not a 2XL, like I try to get most of my t-shirts, but it's just an XL, and there's room to spare. So she gets sizes. Now, you got to go to her website, though. This is another one of hers. A Girl is Someone. She works in black and white. And as you can see from the Wakanda Forever, very simple fonts, very simple shapes, but she pulls slogans and phrases from different fandoms to use on their shirts. So you might get a Mother of Dragons one, or you might get May the Force be with you or something like that, but in this style. So what I like about that is it's fandom, but it's not fandom. I love shirts that are like a secret nod to fandoms that maybe not everyone gets, that looks like something else. So that's another reason I like her. Let me read to you a little bit about the Basic Geek. And again, links will be in the description below after the live is over. The Basic Geek offers geek chic, minimalist designs and inspirational quotes for fandom lovers. She wanted to create designs that are encouraging, super modern and fashionable, and also allow you to subtly show off your geek pride. Her name is Melissa, and she says she's an average, ordinary basic geek with a love for all things fandom related. Aren't we all? Aren't we all? She's passionate about helping women embrace both their femininity and their love of geek culture, which was once only associated with men. Ladies, we can totally relate to that, right? I mean, I think it was only 10 years ago that you could have never found the geek shirts that you can find now cut for women. They were all men's t-shirts. I hated wearing those t-shirts. I'm short-waisted, so the thing would be all bunched up and it's boxy and the sleeves were always too long, and it just, ugh. The ones we can get nowadays that are cut for women, especially one like this with a nice hanging style and the scoop neck, so much more attractive, right? So now we get to share our fandoms too. Okay, so that was number 3. Number 4 is Snag tights. Now I ordered some Snag tights. They haven't come yet because they're coming all the way from Scotland. That's my Scottish accent. This is an example from Snag tights. So they have opaque colors. I believe I got red to wear with my Captain Marvel dress. And then they have more sheer colors to wear instead of pantyhose. But they have them in colors and they have them in nude. They have so many variety of tights and pantyhose-ish tights. But the beauty of these is, number 1, they fit everybody. They fit everybody. Tiny variety of colors. The website is super fun. Again, there will be a link down there in the description, and they are a fun company. Let me read to you about them. Yeah, I got red, and I think I got a sheer gray as pantyhose. For too long, women have had to put up with tights and pantyhose that just don't fit. Or are you like me and your finger goes right through it the first time you try to put it on? And we're not talking about plus size. This is a problem for big women, small women, short women, tall women. It's like Dr. Seuss. The struggle is real. There's a very simple reason for this, but hardly anyone knows it. I didn't know this. It's this. All tights are the same width. The only difference between different sizes of tights is the length of the legs. Who is the genius man who came up with that? Until now, we started in Scotland in early 2018. Wow. So their company has only been around for a year and a half, and it is growing leaps and bounds. Snag is absolutely not a plus size brand. We are here to create tights for everyone, not just particular groups. I love this. We are also passionate about making everything we do as sustainable and environmentally responsible as possible. We don't use any plastic in our packaging and are working hard with our suppliers to make our tights as eco-friendly as possible. So not only are they super body positive, not only are they into what real people look like, they're trying to be they are. They're environmentally responsible. I love it. For a start, in a world where 60% of women are size 14 or above, plus size is no longer plus. It's the new normal. But also making only plus size tights would be just another way of excluding some people. So true. Isn't that how you feel when you walk into a regular department store? You know, I'm just realizing it. That's how I feel. Secret, well, I don't even walk into Victoria's Secret. But if I walk into Bon-Ton or Macy's, I feel excluded, which is why I love shopping at Torrid, at Lane. I feel like when I go there, I'm supposed to be there, like I belong. Nobody should be excluded. We try to be a fully size inclusive brand and to make our products accessible and available to everyone. So again, this is an independent clothing designer who is creating awesome clothing in all kinds of colors. So you can wear your fandoms like crazy. You can mix and match. You can go nuts. You can have Wonder Woman blue. You can have Spider-Man red. You can have Harry Potter green and silver, like whatever. And they're comfortable. I haven't gotten mine yet, like I said, but a friend of mine, a very good friend of mine, got hers, and she said that putting them on is like not wearing tights. Like you can't even feel them. She's like, it's breathable, it's soft. She can't explain it. So I can't wait to get mine, and I'll be sure to show them to you when I do. All right, so that was designer number 4. Are they thin? From what she said, yeah, I know what you're trying to say. So no, not super thick. So they're super opaque, and they look that way, right? Like the color looks really solid, but they're not those thick tights that you can get. I know exactly what you're talking about. Like I said, when I get them, I hope to show them to you guys. But she said that putting them on is like not even having tights on at all. And I think she got a yellow, and it was beautiful. She wore it. Where did I see her wearing it? Not to a wedding. They were gorgeous, and I can't wait to get mine. So no, I don't think that they're those thick, like durable kind of hose. I don't think so. Okay, so the last one, number 5, is Nerdy Vegas Chic. I started following, not specifically plus size, but they go up to, I think, 3XL. And like the Basic Geek, the thing I like about Nerdy Vegas Chic is the way she takes fandom slogans or sayings or statements and kind of just pulls it out. And some of them are tongue-in-cheek. For instance, this one, you can usually get them in black, white, pink, and midnight, which is like a nice dark blue. This one says addicted to fandoms. So it's stuff like that. One of them says, right here. One of them says, oh, I didn't write it down. Addicted to fandoms. Coffee helps me manage my mischief. Cosplayer appreciator. I would love to have that one too, because I love cosplayers, but I don't know that I would be able to do it myself. They work so hard to put those costumes together. I would not be able to do it. So it's things like that. They're fandom sayings, but some of them are jokes about being in a fandom. They're really fun, and I really love them. Cosplay appreciator, running on coffee on fandoms. I like that, running on coffee and fandoms. Ask me about my superpowers. Her name is Jen Stewart, and her philosophy is to inspire, look fabulous, and geek out. She wants to share awesome finds on geek, nerd, fandom, fashion, lifestyle, and culture. But she also aims to connect, inspire, and build relationships in the Las Vegas community. Hence, the Nerdy Vegas Chic. She's out there in Las Vegas. So check out her blog, check out her shop, see if she's got some fun shirts that you might like. And again, the link will be down below. Guys, those are my 5 favorite indie designers that include plus sizing. They're either specifically for plus sizes or they're just all inclusive. Again, this shirt XL, and it's room to spare every month now. If you're on my email list, you are automatically entered into the giveaway. You have to stay on the email list though to win. So if you go to plussizenerd.com/newsletter, plussizenerd.com/newsletter, you can get on my email, or you can enter the giveaway just by going to plussizenerd.com. This month I am giving away a Edward Scissorhands t-shirt. It's in the shape of a heart. It's here. It's this one. But it will be size 2X. These are his topiaries. So head over to plussizenerd.com and sign up. Before you leave, remember to subscribe and ding that bell so that you'll be notified when new videos are posted or when I go live. And like I said, I sincerely appreciate you being here. I know that you could be watching other videos, or you could be watching interviews or DIYs or whatever. So I sincerely appreciate you checking out this video, checking out plussizenerd.com, and thank you so much for coming. I'll be here again next Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, and I hope you'll join me again.